Welcome, beautiful soul. Listen in to this guided meditation on when fascia softens, fatigue falls away. A fascia softening ritual designed to unwind the tension your body's been carrying, the over-responsibility woven through your muscles, and the nervous depletion that no amount of rest has been able to touch. This practice is a companion for episode 34 of the Soul Contract of Healing, a journey into the deeper truth of fatigue, where depletion is not failure, but your body's sacred protest against carrying what was never yours. Here we invite the fascia, the body's divine fabric of memory, emotion, and intelligence, to unclench, uncoil, and remember the flow it was born to hold. Fascia is a connective tissue that wraps every muscle, every organ, every bone, every fiber of your being. It's actually wrapped around every cell of your body and has become its own body organ system. It is a soft, intelligent web that literally holds you together, a living network that communicates faster than your nervous system, stores emotional patterns, responds to stress, and tightens when life feels heavy or when your cells are dehydrated. Fascia is often called the body's living archive, storing exhaustion, loyalty, and emotional stories your mind has long forgotten. And while fascia can soften, hydrate, and release, it's important to remember this. We always carry some tension in our tissues. The goal is not to eliminate all tension. That's part of being human. But to release the excess that keeps the body from moving freely, breathing, and resting with ease. When fascia stiffens, everything feels harder. Movement, breath, clarity, even your capacity to rest. When fascia softens, your breath deepens, your nervous system unclenches, your organs shift back into alignment, and fatigue begins to fall away. The tension isn't a problem to fix. It's the password that opens the body's safe. I invite you to arrive with curiosity, tenderness, and permission. Permission to release, to soften, to let the weight fall from places you've held it for far too long. When you're ready, we'll begin. Close your eyes and rest one hand at your heart and the other at your belly. And take a generous inhale for a count of 4. And exhale with a soft sigh. Feel the boundary between the skin and the air just dissolve. Gently rock your body back and forth, as if cradling yourself, allowing each sway to guide you deeper into your body's wisdom. Remember the ancients, Hermetic and Egyptian initiates who understood the body as a living archive, a vessel of intelligence, where fascia held memory, intuition, and truth. They believed that when the body softened, the spirit could see clearly again. That release restored remembrance. Feel your body remember what it already knows. You were born to be free of what you carry. You were born to move in your natural rhythm. Your body holds divine intelligence, and your fascia remembers your original flow. Let's make time together, create this space, and we'll heal ourselves. Let's begin mapping the hidden tension behind burnout and fatigue. Gently part your teeth, just enough to breathe from within. Let your tongue float, neither pressed to the roof of your mouth nor pinned to the floor of your mouth. Just relax it and notice the subtle hardening in your jaw, like a guard you forgot to release. This tension, while once protective, has become a weight, a place where over-responsibility, worry, and bracing have collected, a place where exhaustion hides. Observe without judgment. Are your teeth touching? Is your tongue tense, rigid? Does your breath feel short or shallow? This map is your guide. Presence is the first key. Let's create space in the jaw, in the ribs, and your breath. Keep that millimeter gap between your teeth. Breathe slowly through your nose, sending air to the base of your throat. Feel each inhale expand your lower ribs, and each exhale dissolve tension. If a clench arises, honor its impulse and simply soften. Open your jaw again, millimeter by millimeter. At the hinge of your jaw, allow the bottom jaw to drop and your mouth to open wide without any effort. And take a few breaths here. Now simply, slowly, and gently open and close your mouth 3 times, noticing the new space you've created. Perhaps what feels like tension is truth waiting for a listener. Affirm silently, I give this tension space to move. I open to the intelligence within my fascia. Now we will use 3 movements to release deep fascial tension. We're going to start with the vibrational code and directed humming. Place your hands gently on your throat, anchoring your awareness there. Position your mouth slightly open, teeth just a whisper apart. Inhale fully through your nose. And exhale on a low, steady Allow the vibration to pulse through your jaw, your cheekbones, your throat. Feel your hands sensing each tremor with that hum. And imagine it spiraling down into your belly and your hips, awakening fluid creativity and softening the tired places within you. Now pause and feel the echo. Do you feel the vibration? Now we will connect the tongue and the palate of your mouth in communion. Keep your jaw soft and your teeth apart, and glide the tip of your tongue in slow circles along the palate, the roof of your mouth. 3 cycles. Notice warmth, a spontaneous yawn, or even a softening in your lower back and your hips. That's your system unlocking deeper flow. And now we offer sacred touch with a self-massage ritual. If you have clean hands, I'd like you to take the thumb of your right hand and place it inside your left cheek. place your thumb just outside the hinge joint of your jaw. And you're going to massage the muscle by pressing gently inside while your index and middle fingers guide the outer cheek. You're seeking the stuck silence, the hidden tension, the pain that holds your unspoken truths. Gently pull the tissue outward and down, away from your cheek. You may hear the soft crackle of fascia releasing at your jaw. And use the knuckle of your thumb against your cheek tissue to press under your cheekbone and just simply trace along the upper jawline to the center just above your front teeth with your thumb inside your mouth. Then, still using your thumb, press into the lower jaw sore spots and continue from the edge of your jaw towards the center above your lower front teeth. And when you feel expansion and relaxation, remove your thumb from your mouth. Inhale deeply and exhale long and soft. Now mirror the practice. Place your left thumb inside your right cheek and repeat each step exactly, taking your time to find where you hold painful truths that have been silenced. And when you feel complete, remove your thumb and take a slow, deep breath all the way into the back of your throat. Feel it rise from your lungs up the back of your neck. As your fascia softens, the craniosacral rhythm often becomes more fluid, and your whole system begins shifting back into safety. Exhale slowly and fully into the void in your belly. Notice how you feel. Lighter, maybe? Freer through your head and your jaw? Maybe your shoulders feel less tense? Now that the jaw, the gate of truth, has softened, we bring the release down into the fascia, the silenced web of memory woven through your entire body. If you're in a position and it's safe to do so, rise gently to standing. This next part we do standing. I'd like you to cross your left foot over your right foot, allowing your stance to be comfortable and stable. Ideally, you keep your feet close together, but if you need to, just straddle that stance with the left foot crossed over your right leg. So your feet are standing on the floor. Stand up tall, and now cross your arms over your chest. And place your left hand cupping your right shoulder on the outside, and place your right hand resting just beneath your left armpit. Keeping all of that, turn your head softly to the left and press your tongue into your left cheek so it sticks out from the outside of your mouth. You can see your tongue sticking out. You're simply pressing into the cheek tissue. Now, turn your body softly to the right. This ignites a subtle fascial pull from the throat to the ribs to the hips, reconnecting the lines of expression that jaw tension often disconnects. Your jaw and your hips are very connected. Keeping this stance, breathe deeply in and out of your nose for several breaths, and feel the body's inner fabric wake up. And now, Purse your lips and sip air in through your mouth. 3 small draws, like pulling breath through a straw. Feel your rib cage expand, your fascia stretch as you twist a few degrees more to the right. Hold for a count of 3 and exhale softly through your mouth. And now let your body wind 1 degree deeper. And again, purse your lips and draw in 3 quick inhales, filling every corner of your rib cage while turning gently a little bit more. And hold for a breath or 2 and exhale and soften. Repeat this sequence once more, twisting slightly, breathing, holding, releasing, letting your body show you where space wants to return. At the end of your last exhale, gently turn your body back to center. Uncross your arms, uncross your feet, and now repeat the entire ritual on the opposite side by taking your right foot over your left, arms crossed again, with your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand under your right armpit. Head turning softly to the right, tongue pressing into the right cheek, body twisting slightly to the left. Follow the same breath rhythm. 3 short breaths in to fill your body with breath. The same slight twists. The same gradual surrender. Do this for 3 cycles. On your last exhale, come back to center. Unwrap your arms, unwrap your feet. Notice how you feel. When both sides are complete, stand tall. And if you have the room and you're in a place to do so, I recommend you walk forward and back in a straight line, allowing your fascia to integrate the new fluidity that you've created. When warmth returns under your hands, that's your lineage forgiving itself. Feel the difference, the spaciousness, the freedom, the absence of a weight you may not even realize you were carrying. If your body is asking for deeper fascial release, or if you want guided visual support for these movements, you are welcome to explore Human Garage on YouTube. Their fascial release sequences pair beautifully with this ritual and can help you continue opening the pathway of expression, intuition, and creative flow in your body. For many, this practice also brings unexpected relief from muscle tension and even deep fatigue. As the fascia unwinds, organs shift back into alignment and the body remembers how to hold itself with ease again. Your fascia softens more easily when your cells are hydrated. A few slow sips of water after this practice will help your body keep unwinding long after you finish. Here's my hydration ritual to support fascia and energy flow. Before we rest, give your fascia what it needs to hold this openness. Pour yourself a glass of water and add a pinch of Celtic or Himalayan sea salt, the pink salt, and add a squeeze of lemon or lime. This structured hydration nourishes the living matrix that wraps every fiber of your being, restoring conductivity, supporting the energy flow, and helping your fascia release the residues of over-responsibility an old emotional weight. This way of hydrating yourself by structuring the water allows the water to be driven into every cell so that you literally are hydrating the cell and not just drinking water in and eliminating it through your urine. Hydration is remembrance made liquid. Let the water carry what no longer needs your strength. Sip slowly. Let every swallow remind your cells you are allowed to receive. Together we will rest in integration for a few moments, releasing fatigue from the body. I invite you to close your eyes. Take 3 deep, conscious breaths. Feel your jaw soften, your voice expand, your mind lighten, and your hips relax, your sacral belly awakening. This is a space where clarity returns and creativity dances freely once more. You are not here to be silent. Your voice is medicine someone else has been waiting to remember. Your ancestral voice is sacred. Take your place and honor your role as lineage midwife, healer of past and future through what you do in this present moment. As your jaw unclenches, your sacral creativity awakens. Your body's temple of pleasure and play reopens. Carry this practice into your day. When your face stiffens, pause and hum. When your mind rushes, glide your tongue. When your hips tighten, place your hands on your back over your sacrum and breathe into spaciousness. Create this time. Make this sacred space. And heal yourself. Your body knows how. Your body already knows how to speak and move. You only need to listen. Here's your invitation. Consider this. What feelings were released today? And who do they belong to? Make time to create space for the answers to rise. Come back to this meditation daily this week to receive episode 35 with an open heart. If this ritual opened a portal for you, affirm it in the comments. When my fascia softens, my fatigue finally falls away, or I release the weight that was never mine. And as a deeper remembrance for your lineage, when I soften, my whole lineage exhales. Please share this meditation with a fellow soul keeper who's been carrying too much for too long, someone whose body is whispering for rest, replenishment, and remembrance. Until next time, beautiful soul, remember, to exist fully, space is not conquered with force, but with repeated awareness, gentle softness, and the courage to include yourself in your own devotion. Come back to this space whenever your body asks to remember. Remember to make time, create the space. You can heal yourself. With much love and gratitude to you. Until next time, I love you. Thank you for joining me on this journey into your soul contract of healing. Remember, you are your own medicine. With each ritual, you release what was never yours to carry and awaken the luminous healer within. Until next time, honor your path, trust your light, and keep choosing your freedom.